I do have a question. You're known, you brought it up earlier on, the hurt punch. The hurt punch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, from what I've been told, the research I've done, and I'm going to the source with this one, 2 men have been killed in the ring at the hands of your hurt punch. Some people say, not true, that something else happened. Some people say it is true. You're the man. You're the only one left who can tell us. Ox, what happened?
You know, wrestling over the years, if you think about it, people have been discussing it. Is it real or unreal? Well, the 2 guys I hit, they didn't go home to their family ever. They never seen their folks again. They never had Christmas dinner with anybody. I'm so mad at all these wrestling fans. You know, when Owen Hart went down the rope there in New York City, the people said it was all put on. But they buried him a week later, ladies and gentlemen. Ernie Ladd and me got in there, and Ernie Ladd said, I'm an all-pro. Nobody can knock me down. And again, folks, when I mentioned Ohio, this was in Cleveland, Ohio, ladies and gentlemen, I raised that hard punch up and I said, I don't know if anybody's ever knocked you down in football, but Ernie Ladd, look at me nose to nose and toes to toes, because I'm sending you back to the ghetto tonight, boy. I drove that hard punch into his body. He quivered. He quivered, ladies, and you could hear him. He was screaming, Ox. I said the next one's going to hurt. I threw a second one in there, and ladies and gentlemen, he was so ignorant he didn't go down. But the third one, I looked him right in the eyes. You're going down now, big boy.
Well, okay.
Just a second. I'm not through. And when I threw that third one, someone in the audience yelled, Hey! He's trying to kill Big Ernie Ladd. And you know what a fan did, ladies? And you see the back of my head? A fan drove a chair in the back of my head. They don't believe in wrestling, but he drove a chair in the back of my head. I laid on that table. I told the doctor. He couldn't believe it. I said, don't give me any Novocaine. I want to feel that needle sewing my head up. That's how tough I am. Because I left Big Ernie Ladd laying in the ring, and if that guy hit me with a chair, if he was here right now, I would drive this hurt punch into his body too. Sew my head. No Novocaine. I don't want it. And the next day, when I got on TV, I told the guy I was wrestling, the first thing I want you to do, there's a couple old women in the front row. I know they're chewing snuff, but I don't care. I want you to slap me in the back of the head and break them stitches open, because I want to pour blood all over their head, all over their face. I want them to see, because folks, whether you believe wrestling or not, 2 guys didn't make it home. Ernie Ladd went down. The old pro, he went down, Scott. Oh, I almost hit you there. I'm sorry, but
please.
he went down too, folks. And that was in Cleveland, Ohio, and they called it the most vicious riot in the whole history of wrestling. And, folks, you can get that tape. You had that tape, right?
Yes,
He has that tape, and I told him, show him that tape. If you don't believe in wrestling, right? If you think we hold hands